Arki, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning, Musa. Good morning, Sabtu. Morning, listeners.
As I give the background, you win the June 24, 2023 election for being mayor for the Freetown City Council for the second time in a row. Congratulations on your winning.
Thank you.
And you're not being taken out of office due to the party position, but after the dialogue, you don't take office officially.
Correct.
How we done like so far?
Well, I believe so. You've been there. Now they're swearing in, along with other media. And I mean Thursday. On Friday, I joined my colleagues them in the Northwest, go Port Loco. We all go give yourself moral support. And then on Saturday, I go to the Northeast, we go McKinney. So my first day at the office, that'll be Monday. And after 9 months away from the office, because family then some people can go forget, not just from the election. No. If we not cast in our mind them back, now in February, we will receive a letter for say let all the local governments them vacate their office. So me we not left council from the 28th of February. I come the 30th of October. Then are 9 complete months. So after the term where we come out very, very early, till we get the election, the swearing in of the Western area councils now been the 17th of August. So from 28th February to 17th of August, and that's 6.5 months. We boycott not mixed deal. The boycotts we the APC ask we for do, where we all agree for do, because we all get the same concern about the election results. Then they take me out of the office for 2.5 months. So out of 9 months, going back, after 9 months going back, so much don't happen. We're going to get up to speed on. But it was really good. Somebody did talk, say, hey, the mayor did dance, the mayor look happy. Yes, because the mayor been campaign for serve the people of Freetown. And USA, you get the people of Freetown vote for me 66%. I'm most happy for can serve them. So far, I don't focus. The first day, as you can imagine, get a staff meeting, greet all the staff, introduce the deputy mayor, because they're not before don't meet yet.
Okay.
And then we begin now for get departmental meetings. So that's department by department. I sit down with them. I already sit down with all the core staff, but department by department, sit down with them, understand, waiting. Don't go on. Now that departments they over the last 9 months.
Mayor, it will be very important. Let people look back at Yvone and Sawyerr and what he do inside first term.
Okay.
We make the people of the city give them a second chance again.
Thank you very much. Well, I believe say Freetonians gonna vote. Because when I see the campaign, I say 5 more to do more. Waiting at the 5 we don't do, 5 years to do more. Waiting we don't do, we get for do more of. If I start with water, I'll give water example. Woman I didn't get a mandate for water. But the thing with city council is we could always come in every side for compliment. It no matter if we don't get a direct mandate. So across the city, we get over 160 water points that we put. And we don't, in the next 2 weeks, whilst I don't cancel, and I want to myself glad for the continuation. Now I make that for do more. We can sign for do 65 more water points them around the city, plus 15 public toilets. Public toilets don't be a challenge, and we raise that revenue day, we raise that funding day, because the outside funding over 2 years ago, Ebola OE force. And then the whole process with the implementing partner. But I'm so glad he said that construction day, we can begin Siam. Something else where it don't be a major area for me, now the informal settlements. I want for just at this moment, acknowledge and sympathize with the people of Krube. We experienced yet another fire last night. Wakomotiana de go. In the time where I've been mayor, the slum dwellers and get a saying, take the slum out of the people, not the people out of the slum. But then Seth gets a saying, when upgrade where possible, relocate where necessary. And with that mentality, Susan's Bay community, and one community who say, just in this last year, we able to put in significant amount of drainage, 6 public toilets, as well as water tank in one community. But the reason why I bring Susan's Bay out as an example, as I look forward to waiting more we go do. Now Susan's Bay we pilot the biodigester, where they turn dirty from market into power, into energy. So Hagan Street Market, now they will locate the biodigesting machine, where they take the cassava kanda, the leaf, the bone, the thing away the common market as dirty, and turn them into electricity. Then at switch on their lights and day, whilst I've been day off, because when the project happened, the people have been glad and they say, Leone, you start this.
Okay.
Can see them. Then don't get a hiccup. I talked with the project team yesterday. Some technical fault where the manufacturer of the machine, we get for can watch them. Then they can fix them and then begin collect the dirty back, so that by December we go see that one day again. Then of course one thing another major area, na sanitation. We bring in the 5 years, because not so just last year I've been mayor. As I say, 2023, you go say I not been there, because from February, where I don't go to October, it's called November now, you go say I see one talk something.
Yeah, you get you transform Freetown plan, and you get the pillars, then we don't talk about them for the last 5 years.
Yes.
We can look at them, how far you go for implement them, and also waiting left for implement and waiting next from you or Freetown City Council under your leadership. But when we look back, as my colleague rightly mentioned, you earlier talk about you being glad when you take out of office because Freetown people then votes for you for the second term. You get an intense election where people think, see, this was tense than the last election for the mayorship of Freetown. You've been the expect for win the election at that moment for go back as a mayor.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. The thing about me relationship with Freetonians, and I want to also use this opportunity for thank Freetonians. I will always thank Freetonians, because we don't do really in close collaboration. Me not to a mayor we sit on our office. Me not to a mayor we sit on our desk. Me not mayor we unasef no, because so many times AYV we can meet that the field. Any disaster I did it. Development. If the time where we put the market shade covers, now the markets place them. Are they in the market? The time where they build the Wilberforce market, are they in the market? Wastewater treatment plant, we see the situation where we can meet, where people them, when they empty that vacuum truck, where they come, it suck the things and come on, you cesspit, now you hose, where go King Tom, now grande been go Ibam. For the first time in the history of Salone, not just in Freetown, but in the history of Salone, we built a wastewater treatment plant where they like today, that health hazard, we don't address them, but we go beyond that one day. You look and see now, we say we plant, 1 million trees, we did over 850,000. When I go soon see the balance 250 for make we, 150, but we did do 250 for make we reach the million tree target. But now, for let you know, just allow me to finish. Just allow Musa that again. Back to you. For let you know, continue for cut the trees them for charcoal. That wastewater treatment plant, instead get in cycle. Waiting to come out that solid matter. Now with the pan, do all the studies, do all the experimentation for make you able for use them as for make fire, so that you get alternative to charcoal burning. So that's something we see as part of development development where it spread to all facets of life, where it touch health, where it touch the economy, where it creates jobs. But I will allow you for coming, Musako. I'll see you and talk.
So me allow me now.
Let me allow you.
Now, I be earlier ask this now you point them where you think say Freetonians then vote for you on, and the mayoral results now one way being more late during then periods, then they wouldn't be the come now Yvone Sawyerr in mind, considering that you go against Mohammed Gentle Kamana wanna being contest we in back being gets popularity na the election.
Well, what's when you go through my mind now, let this be free, fair and credible. Let the results reflect the people, because as possible we always done be very, very know working in fact not even working when I know say transform Freetown get 19 targets. When I know say every year with the produce report, I can sit on also with all the documents, with the pictures, with the streets, with the location, GPS coordinates, self at times, depending on what they do. So, say I pay a lot of attention to detail. So when it comes to the election, it not be any different. Okay. We RF forms them, we make sure say we get them, we make sure we collect the result. So we be no waiting at the results.
But when results come out, you get concerned, say, to the amount that you get.
Oh, yes, waiting ECSL announced, waiting then at the RF forms, and not to the same one.
What ECSL announced for listeners?
They announced 51%, me get 66%.
So they can look at that,
Musa.
Let we all they will need for go for a break according to the producer. Continue for the way to I worship Yvone Arki Sawyerr. When they come back to your sound, at time for go for a break.
People when I go take your money and go. All-time network problem. What's me go do now?
Go na any Salon Commercial Bank branch, kiosk or sub-agents them all about na the country. Then get the money service business. You go able take money where they send for in a MoneyGram, Western Union, Small World, and Ria Money, where they over 150 country them. With the Ria and Small World, this na for we brother and sister there where they oversee. Then can able send money direct na Salon Commercial Bank accounts. Na Salonia, like they one day we want bill us, or they one day we want kawaka, or for support them family them. Then can they oversee and put money inside them bank accounts.
How for do all this if I dey over under?
It easy, me brother. All you for do, na for download the Ria and Small World app them and put you personal information them. Now you that. Member say you forget valid ID card and the correct code where the person send for you for go take you money.
I want send money from your uncle upline.
No worry. Salon Commercial Bank column Salon Link where the local transfer and Million Salon Commercial Bank money where anybody can go na any Salon Commercial Bank branch, kiosk, and then sub Salon Commercial Bank agents there. Any sign at the country and tell the teller say you want send money upline. Then go do your transaction and give you code where you go send to your uncle. But your uncle forget valid ID card and the code where they give you. Send and to them so it go take you money. Salon Commercial Bank they look for agents them where they do money transfer for partner with them.
Waiting at the sub agents.
Sub agents na people that will get business. We want for do money transfer service for Salon Commercial Bank. This service will give you good commission. So go na Salon Commercial Bank and go register or call them na this number here 077-714-792. Then go talk to you fine one.
Salon Commercial Bank, delivering value. People when I go take your money and go.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue. We will bring this edition come to you. It's up to you.
And Musa Kamana your name.
We continue with the mayor for the Freetown City Council. I worship Yvone Arki Sawyerr. You will make clarity on the issue of the percentage of winning. You can continue in that line there.
Sure. So I get the RF forms then because we collect them and I publish them. And of course, we know say by law na ECSL for publish, but we will get with forms. Everybody we don't hear say we all get with the segregated data na we an. So na myself we na me an. Na myself show so.
So na 66% that for you na the main
and
results.
The interesting thing is go na all the communities them. You go see because people themselves been in Italy, not to anything way surprising. In na social media been there all over. But I really thank God say the people of Freetown, they vote not by I go say waiting people I can say if you give t-shirts, you give money, people and they vote. They actually vote based on results. They vote based on relationship. Them vote based on belief in waiting possible.
The last time we talked to you opponents, we in self say according to Ram and the results we tally, you win the election. And you self they say not to 51% you get.
Well, you know what I do, Musa, what I do, I actually upload all the RF forms. So not so by talking, if you want, I can share with you now. I've been sharing at the time. But we get them every single, I think we get, it was 86% if I remember rightly. But I get the post and I can forward them to you. And the way we do them, we upload them. So when you click, you see the RF form with your eye. You read them. Not to for saying, I just give you number. No. I go, you know, when they do audit, you know, see me an auditor. Then the first thing happens, after I do me economics and international relations, I do accounting. So me an auditor. And when you audit something, you go down to the evidence, to the actual original document. So all the original documents them, now we upload onto a server so that anybody we want could see them. So I'm just really grateful that although wait till ECSL publish, day, wait till myself get instead day.
So you talk about people vote on belief and reality. What exactly the reality how you will speak to? Where you go to point at with tangible, where people they look at and say, let them give you the mayor a second chance again.
Okay. So when I've been in a campaign in 2018, I use an expression where people that may buy into and it can't for be so. I tell them, say, I not give you fish, I dey learn you for fish. What do I mean by that? Not so my own campaign, I don't believe in handing out money. I believe, say, what you for do now empower people. Okay. So you go see, say, we create over 3,500 jobs in sanitation at one area. And, we not talk about collaboration, but we go, just we'll come to that. But something very interesting is that inside sanitation, now whole value chain. I sit down with the sanitation team yesterday. I say department by department, we go along and find out how everybody cope, what everybody do. And you go find out, say, when I've been in office, we've been prioritized behavior change. Because up to you, if when you drink water, you always eat the plastic na ground, we go get progress. Okay. No? Because you go always get for the camp, pick 'em. So you try for change people mentality. Cleaner zone competition, but we all know the funding challenges we've been get. Then we come to collection. Collection at the public space level, at the household level. Now then we create the jobs, where we create jobs for over 1,500 youth. We then get the tricycles, then to go house to house. But something will be interesting when I find out at the meeting yesterday, in the whole of 2022, I've been in our office, because 2023 I've not been there. In the whole of 2022, I've been in our office. We support from government for sanitation, and I've been less than 1 billion. In fact, I'm less than 700 million. But inside this time where they're out of the office, from May to July, the support where government give Freetown City Council for collect dirty no more was 5 billion. Then from August to October, 5 billion. So then at 10 billion, when more than we get for the whole year for all of we sectors.
So what exactly they try for creating that context there?
I just say, what I say is sanitation is something way, not something way challenging, right? And we require a lot of resources. So I'm excited for CC. In 2022, we get less than 1 billion, but in just 6 months, government able to give FCC 10 billion.
That is the way you know be there.
So I'm excited to say, as I come now, that trend they go continue. Because we know it's in a very challenging area. So because in 2022, for the entire year, what do we get from government for all the sectors, including the hospitals, PHUs, library, the entire amount was 5.9 billion for the entire year. So if for just sanitation, government able to give Freetown City Council 10 billion, I'm very hopeful, say this collaboration, we go really see strong results. Because we know, say now, property rate collection challenging. So I'm very excited about that.
Away from the election flashback who just been discussed, now we can to the work of the Freetown City Council or the mayor for the second time. Earlier, we don't begin to talk about some of the projects them we don't start we up for continue. But quick before we go there, you meet an acting mayor in our office. How the transition don't sound like?
No, the acting mayor, they not just kind of. I don't know how to say, the provision of the Local Government Act not create the position of acting mayor,
But in this situation, you meet acting mayor. How the transition?
I don't meet acting mayor. I meet Councillor Ahmed Bangura. We hug me and tell me, say, Mama, I've been waiting for you for come. So now the transition don't.
So not to be acting mayor.
Act in that kind of capacity where you go say begin sign check or anything like that. No, I think saying that be more just a kind of like, fun something. Not to come back to you. It's so serious.
Okay, I worship the mayor Yvone Sawyerr will come back to you. Go tell you the things we really plan for do for really indeed transform the city Freetown. The program Good Morning Salon they continue now. Inside the program they look at another issue. Outside the district returning officer at the Western Area Rural District for the Electoral Commission Salon John Paul Simbo say ECSL received over 15 petition case them for sake of the Edma election will happen October 20 this year. It talk this way the Electoral Commissioner Salon begin the tallying process for the village Edman election will start Monday October 30 this year. For more on this issue, let me listen to we intern reporter Jaffa Mans Davis.
The program is still listening to the Good Morning Salon, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. We, sorry for that breaking transmission. The program you listen to the Good Morning Salon, they come to you from 98.1 FM. We they go now Studio 1 as we join Jaffa Mans Davis, who say a puts report together for Seka the Edman election we happen this week.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue. We did try forget another inside today inside the program. Till then, we continue with the mayor of the Freetown City Council, our worship Yvone, Arki, Sawyerr. Now, so many controversy be happen between you before they get to this stage. There's this issue where, they begin tagging you, the Yvone, Arki, Sawyerr, the woman with the issue of blood, lipstick, and all of that. Them moments and they going through a tense election, just like how my colleague, they ask you, and also with all of the issues and the I be the handle the issue and the I be the address the issue and the wait not be you stand at that moment looking at the fact say you're not a woman for go through such a terrible experience.
Thank you, Satu. You know, it really interesting because me amongst many women, we know obviously as many as we forbid, we now women in politics, but on the point of lipstick, the head of the city council na the city of Glasgow, they not call him mayor. Then call him, I don't forget the term, but they're the head of the city council, but they don't call him mayor. They don't use that expression there. Instead na woman. And we meet na we meet a meeting who say the red lipstick, we say the red lipstick. So we all two take we lipstick them and we wear we lipstick and we snap. And we laugh over it because for less something we now part of sort of women then practice, you free for dress, how you go like for dress and present yourself. For let it be a point of mockery, it's very, very interesting. But you need to tell me say, you're not able to find anything against me. So you want for use me lipstick? Like, really? So it's up to you to answer your question. I just laugh, I just smile, and I let it go over my head because that's so FOP.
Now, back to the work of the mayor. Before you go, plenty plans and be the way you don't discuss and plan for excuse under the Transform Freetown plan. But now we look at one of them, we been one of the programs them we na the car cable. Who said
cable
that
car.
The cable car.
Cable car. Oh my, can you say car cable? Anyhow, I'm okay, Musa. So Musa, thank you for that question there. And indeed, this is now one of the flagship projects them we are very, very excited about. And just last month, we get a team we come out Germany camp. When are the external consultants them. Family members say we did on the full feasibility study where they be paid for by C40 cities. Women are being vice president of C40 cities. And C40 cities then are a network of city leaders where they look for fight climate change. And so then family will say, waiting climate change get for do with cable car? Well, of course, we did look at the emissions of the motorcar that smoke more like we own context. We say Boku motorcar old. So you know, see that smoke where they come out of the exhaust, it's not good for our health and it's not good for the environment. So the cable car, which we call a green transport, because it not get for produce then kind greenhouse gases. They produce then kind emissions them. So it's healthy for we and it's healthy for the environment. But it's not just healthy for the environment, it go healthy for the economy. Because I know how some man get for weeks so early in the morning for go find transport, that you get traffic jam. With the cable car, we reduce the travel time. You say how far we don't go.
The status of the projects as it is.
Yes, so they on feasibility study. In a 2-year feasibility study, we don't done the first year. And where the team come, they now don't finalize the corridors, the route where the cable car go run, and they also don't identify the final station locations. Usai go be the station them, usai you go the enter and calm down. And of course, we're not able to do this without, we don't begin to talk about station, you don't begin to talk about road. You must call SLRA, you must call SLRSA, you must call Ministry of Transport. So collaboration only happen within 3 agencies then day. By next month, inside this November, we go publicize and begin get community engagement on them specific stations. The final date for let the feasibility study done, and the way how they make the feasibility study is fine, because not to just the technical side then focus on. The team also they work at the same time on the investment model. Usai the couple go come out. Because we don't design them, you get for bill. And for bill, na money.
So, Mayor, this whole explanation on the car cable project would make
Cable
people wonder, cable car na a project of myth or a reality?
If you feel to say government, we go get international consultants where they work for 2 years per myth, waiting they go benefit
because this thing that you done for a long time,
no,
and everything.
Nope.
And people they expect to see it be implemented.
It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Come
here.
on now.
I'm here.
Come on now. Come on now.
Maybe I question.
Come
you
on
can
now.
go ahead and answer.
A system of transport where it launched in 2022. It launched in 2022 and within a 2-year feasibility study. Now 2023. So it left 1 year. Feasibility study, the bill during the feasibility study?
So in terms
No. Let me make it, because me and you, if we get a conversation, that person within our host, then go understand them better. So me to ask you the question, like how that person go ask me the question.
From the message or waiting people will be here, it's like now something will be in a swift way.
Never.
Now it come out.
Never. It's up to you. I want to let you show me.
All 2 years.
I know. I want to go back, because the time where we launch, we canaya. Not only me, the team canaya. The C40 canaya, then can at this station and then talks in at 2 years. Because you cannot do a feasibility study and build in a short period of time. So if you give me the recording where anybody be just say shorter,
explanation where people be understand,
then they not be understand that good. Now make me and you with it talk and clearly. This is not a significant project. We get a lot of engineering work, a lot of studies, not so just in terms of the correct side. Then get from, because it's in there in the air, you get for look buildings where they around. Then get for change and make sure say height. Then get for the height of the building, outside and the pass over. This is not something you do in a couple of days.
No.
And we get the experience. We now work on our own. When we first begin, we get the benefit of working with the city council na Medellin, the city of Medellin, na Colombia, where we don't do this. Sometimes you go member, sometimes you go member. We be at one point do a webinar with them where we give Freetonians the opportunity for coming and ask questions. So at no point in time, nobody will ever say this is something we go do in 1 year. You go do feasibility study. It's not possible. So just for let family they understand, if that misunderstanding they've been there, it not come from we. So until assumptions that be made, but we don't always be clear. When you want to do something properly, you get for plan them to the letter.
For more clarity on the cable car, when we say we do identify as the corridors, and when Freetonians then go see the first cable car na the city begin operate as the feasibility study or part of the phase or pilot phase.
Okay, so the pilot phase they run from Peace Markets to CBD to by Government Wharf. Okay, by bus salt. Now they run. And the feasibility study did finish October 2024. So 1 year from now. We don't do 1 year, it left 1 year. We launch in June. The feasibility study start then. But of course, work being slowed down, they may get for ask for an extension because during the elections, they're really not be able, over 3 months, they're not be able to do much. So they may ask for an extension. That extension they take them to October 2024. At that point, we expect, say, because the feasibility study, as I mentioned, not just to look at the technical aspect, it also to look at the investment aspect, the financial model, how much they go charge for the ticket, how much could be what an investor could get, how they go able for run them for make a profit, because you have to be profitable, let it continue for being sustained.
Now city council projects or the partner with people and we can private entity we can
we go partner with private people because city council no go get that kind of funds for make that kind of capital investment.
We go for a break, but quick on the car, on the cable car.
Yes.
I'm so careful now.
Yes, cable car.
cable car. Yes. In short, people
Yes.
go Freetonians then go see October.
No, in October 2024 we go end the feasibility study, and then you get for construct feasibility study na study, not to construction.
When then go see na Freetown cable car begin run na the city? When?
When the feasibility study done, we go get a report. We go tell
Okay.
when we go get this. We go get our running. You know one of the problems them where we can get. I believe, and I make for when I come in 2018, if you go remember Musa when they push me, Mayor, wait till the plan for during the election. I said the plan for plan. And when we plan, day like today, we're able to show so many achievements. You know, if we talk about urban farming, if we talk about nursery for school picking them for of the market woman them picking them, if we talk about health centers being converted into bee monks for Bele woman them, then because you the plan. So not for just talk if fine, you go say Mayor talk no go talk because I go talk waiting I know say feasible and doable.
Okay, continue for day with Yvone Sawyerr, Mayor for the city. We don't talk about things and we don't do what a plan for do. And also what people get for expect for see and for transform the city. The program Good Morning Salon they continue. They look at another issue side the district returning officer in the western area rural district for the Electoral Commissioner Salon John Paul Simbo say ECSLO received over 15 petition cases for Seka the Edma election will happen October 28 this year. He talked this with the Electoral Commissioner Salon begin the tallying process for the village Edman election will start Monday, October 30 this year. For more on this issue, we will listen to intern reporter Jaffa Mans Davis.
After where people in about 88 different villages in the western area rural district use the right way every Salon citizen get for votes in the October 28 village Edman election this year. The next step now for tally all the votes them together before the Electoral Commissioner Salon go announce the result for the different village Edman them. Now for sake of this, make Monday, October 30 this year, the Electoral Commissioner Salon called some village Edman candidate and representative them for observe the tallying process where they carry on now at the Electoral Commission Tally Center. The district returning officer at the Western Area Rural District for the Electoral Commissioner Salon, John Paul Simbo, talk more about this.
And the next process after the voting, we can do tally. Inside the tally, now we can certify if voting be done and register and people then vote here. So we're there for this next 3 days. So the one today, we get a set of villages that we don't put. The two, we get a set of villages we don't put. And the three, we do that only because the tally centers are small and you know, say the villages are plenty and candidates are plenty. Some villages there are 6 candidates, 5 candidates, 4 candidates, 3 candidates. So if we say everybody can hire, so we're not going to get that kind of space. And after this, the commission will get the mandate for announce the result, we go down. And in that, we will also inform people then.
The village Edman election this year, now one way plenty people in a different village them believe say end peaceful one. But this election, been so get some petition them, we make the district returning officer and the western area rural district continue for explain.
The commission will give that right to write letter to the commission, say this and this and this, you're not satisfied. So for that reason, then the people that don't count petitions. As we talk now, petition, they're 15 or 16 self. Because as we speak, petitions are still coming in. So then petition, then the commission will therefore look into it, which means if we decide therefore investigate, the commission will go investigate. And thereafter, they will come with a reason. And for that, we talk, say, all the one who they get petition, now we're not going to announce the results. We're not going to process the results because the announcement are later will be done. We're not going to process them. We'll keep them on hold until the commissioner investigates them petitions in there and they will continue with the tally process.
After this statement, Radio Democracy been talked to some candidates them we've been doing at the tallying process. But what do think about the whole process from the election to the tallying and at this them been get for say?
You did talk to Pastor Emmanuel Ganda. We will be the aspirant for the Freetown village head elections, yes. Well, I would say the process is fairly good, but there are some challenges we face. Like we get information at one school we call Uniwatch, and also Baptist. We see the opponent and supporters, then gather day, and information gather say then they do ballot marking day. So when we can't deal with some police officers, they all try for escape, then go gather around, then get keen, beat with supporters, let them come on. That's now they stay here and see what they go on. So then beat supporter, then knock one of the guy by the name of Isaac Nine.
Me na Amadou Daura Sisi, I represent Kamuto village.
Okay.
Waterloo. Well, as long as me is concerned at Kamuto, me on Cardinals, I don't get problems. Nobody, and I don't say problem in Kamuto. The only issue will come up by the name of Arki. When I say be fetty police there, because if I always say if I go inside, or somebody will not be there inside the pool, for go inside. So I think all the police there insist at the end of the fetch come out. But by then, they don't vote down. At time for counting, and that will take place. So now we make the police there, then take all the boxes there and count in our ECSL office now council day, and they don't go do the checking.
The Electoral Commissioner Salone, during the tallying process, end up assure the different candidates and representatives then say the commission go pull word quick one, but the result announcement date after they end the tallying will make Radio Democracy go continue for the give update for this election. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Jaffa Mans Davis, the report.
UTB, Union Trust Bank, the game changer don't come. As we the lead, others they follow. And just with your mobile phone, you go transfer and receive money with ease, speed, and safety. UTB don't make it possible to collect money na ATM machine without the ATM card. Now that we call cardless ATM. You, the UTB customer, go send money to anybody and the person can collect the money na any UTB ATM panel without any ATM card. All it can do now for just enter the reference code and collect the money. The UTB copper in safe day. With this UTB copper, any UTB customer can transfer copper with a mobile phone to anybody up to 5 million loans. And with the reference code, the person can go to any UTB branch and collect the copper. Union Trust Bank, we dey here for you.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
This is a brand new opportunity with different flavor for grow the private sector business with the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1.
The private sector na part of the economy when an individual them they run the company for profit and not to the state they control them.
Private sector are now 1 hour program where Radio Democracy they do for give opportunity to big company for sell and grow them business. This program go target different company and business them.
Inside the private sector hour, Master Sabi person go engage them private sector one by one for the talk all thing from their operation. So you self go understand what in them company they do and how them work they contribute to development na salon. So brace up for private sector hour when a 1 hour radio program we go hit the airwaves anytime. If you want make we feature your business inside the private sector hour, contact we now on 077 981 981.
Advertise your business with we because we talk business, we keep business, and we grow business. Private sector are with Radio Democracy. Look for we Gisno.
Let's get it on.
The program is still listening to a Good Morning Salon with the country from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still get the mayor for the Freetown City Council, our worship Yvone Arki Sawyerr. Inside the program, they talk about the projects them we the council up for undertake for improve the condition of Freetown City. The program Good Morning Salon will count to you, Musa Kamana, your name.
And Sapti Yukalon.
We come back to the work them you get for do. And we look at street trading and noise pollution. We don't plenty in the city. Within you they do in this second term for control or reduce street trading and noise pollution. Where people get megaphone, no place in the city, no spear.
Yeah, definitely. And one of the interesting things then about the noise pollution day is that if you look, the Salon police we get a force of thousands of people. If you look at their mandate, that noise pollution, they deal with them. Council gets a bylaw against noise pollution, but not the manpower. 100 Met officers in the city. 100. I don't say 100,000, I don't say 10,000, I don't say 1,000, I say 100. In a city where we population are easily 1.5 million. Definitely. And we all feel them. The bylaw day and waiting I think say could be one of my targets this term. Now for engage the Leone police more strongly, for see how we can collaborate, for ensure say their own law and the council bylaw they be respected and enforced. So that's one thing. You can't do the street trading. Musa, I'm glad you say you're not a person where you get that climate change environmental background. And because of that, you have only follow the trend where they happen at Freetown, with the increase in population, where people then come out in the rural areas due to failure of crop harvest and other reasons, lack of economic activities in the rural areas. So we see a real explosion. And this one, not a person will tell you, if you work in a Freetown, some place like Wilberforce, not just take Wilberforce, Bottom Mango, 5 years ago, you know, go see crowds of people. You go imagine, say, you go see crowds of people na Kissy Road. But now, if you go Wilberforce, you in the morning, watch where people and they come up the hills, they come. The kind of population explosion will don't happen without the provision of jobs for people. No, I give the background to the street trading force, because let we all be real. Now, yeah, we day. When I came in 2018, we really work on street trading. We say 17 streets could be designated as street trading. We collaborate with the police, with SLRSA, and with one of the government agencies, I don't remember, where and with Traders Council, where we go, we mark, we demarcate, and we Operation Pushback. It's been very effective. At that time, you're able to say, Traders Council, these are the traders, we register with them. They like today, everybody, they do trading. That doesn't mean we won't work towards it. Let me take, for example, the construction of markets. When I came in 2018, I understand, say, the Sawyerr Grounds market was 90% complete, according to the presentation where I go watch na NASIT, because na NASIT, all the markets, not to council. 5 years on, the market's not open. Then one major investment of millions will for contribute towards reducing street trading, but not eliminating it, because it will only take 1,500 people. Abacha Street alone, now over 3,000 people. We begin construct a market in Wilberforce Village, where we want for scoop up all them people where they sell na bottom mango, let them go into their market day. When we start the construction, we meet cement at 65,000. When I left in February, cement been done go 150,000. Day like today, I don't know anything that cement, but I will soon find out. I still committed for let we ensure say that market day be completed.
Now, quick one. You talk about all the issues around overpopulation, but somebody go ask if the Freetown City Council can go in partnership with private institutions for build or for
do private markets,
for do cable car, waiting the tapuna for do private markets where they put people off the streets.
Okay, so we go into that. That's a very good question. We put out a bid in 2021 for the construction of 9 markets. If you go now, NPPA, the procurement, and yes, NPPA, you go meet them documents and we go through the whole process. It takes 1 year. We select the possible win, go through the procurement, we win. Unfortunately, it means for come with 3 markets, and then we go on to another bid for the balance. That developer they not fulfill inside. We did legal, but even as we come into this term now, this is something we get for be resolved. And you're absolutely right. We can get a private solution for support that, but we not go just stop there. Even with what we do, because the Wilberforce one at construction, we construct with council money. We got some small funding from Bloomberg, but the majority of our council money. One of the things that we also go work on, as I come in now, is those markets where we don't do rehabilitation, rehabilitate Bombay Street Market, rehabilitate big market. Big market not a problem. Then they inside. But you get markets them way we don't do massive work there, including Kuto Road markets. We side the people them. We still get a challenge where then go rather they out than they in. You go hear it all kind of thing.
But it's about this kind of markets because arguably Freetown will be one of the cities them we not get major markets for sale. Rather, people they sell in our streets.
So you say by the kind of market, and I believe say what you try for implying by the size. What you mean by kind of market?
If the council, for instance, build a very big market,
So
as you say, where they take more than 2,000-3,000 or 4,000.
So that
but
one they
them market the way they make mention of, no, they take 1,000 like Wilberforce market.
Of course not.
And you say Abacha Street, for instance, then past 3,000.
Exactly.
Why going for these? Now somebody go say na area markets them. Why not major centralized markets where they pull people off the street? Why council not prioritize markets?
Yes. So council has prioritized market, which is why we take over 1 year working on a bid and massive amounts of legal time trying to finalize that. But in anything, you can always a possibility day for let you go into an agreement to somebody and the person not able to fulfill inside your agreement. So not for say the work not being be done, but all of that structure today for let we able for roll them out again. But I want to tell you, ask you something or mention something to you. One of the challenges where you go see not just with council or a council affected by them, but now the space for the private sector. This private sector themselves could tell you say then they struggle with taxation, then they struggle with costs. So it's not like it's so easy. The Sawyerr grounds market, me have to watch because we get for look and see waiting will be their model, the financial model, because we're supposed to invest in the market. Of course, we design and so that you will get shops, not to the market, woman and no more.
Okay.
You will expect for get your money from. Because you know, say that 1,000 day, no go cover your cost. You must get shops them where other people then go rent. So let us show you, say, this is one of the things where we go come back to. But Musa, think again of space in Freetown. The kind of market where they talk about, likely go get for be a market where go there on the outskirts. Because inside Freetown, we don't get that kind of space unless I don't miss some side, you know, where you can think of where you go say they can build massive market for 3,000 people inside the Freetown as it stands so. But as I say, we don't get challenges. We don't we don't make progress. Not underestimate the progress we don't be made. If day like today, we're able for do refurbishment now over 14 markets. The next step now for also work with the market people them for let we get systems where we ensure say the markets then way viable where they can day inside and day inside. But you go no say, then go tell you say, then the tofu me inside the market. You know why? Because if in company then I do
tofu.
If in company then I do, you know, one day inside. But we get a plan and we get a system. We not do this in isolation. Nothing for me without me. We sit down with the traders them. We collaborate with the traders them. Let us help we find the solution. Now inclusive governance. Now we do on this one.
Okay.
So that it will be sustainable.
Continue for with the mayor for the Freetown City, Yvone Arki Sawyerr. Will come back to you. It will tell you area of priority in this is second time for transform the city. Inside the program, Good Morning Salona, we will look at another issue. Outside the Executive Secretary for Africa Peer Review Mechanism, Mohammed Sharif don't call on media institution them for work together for help improve and promote a country in democracy and make this calling enter with the democracy where be engaged different media host them on how the media go help raise awareness for the team them where APRM don't they do and the target review report where they go launch November 1st this year. Well, the Executive Secretary for the Africa Peer Review Mechanism, Mohammed Sharif, explained more to the reporter Master Sawyerr inside this interview.
The purpose of the engagement now because we know say the media is very important in information sharing, information management, and information dissemination. So there is no way an organization, a society, a community go exist. We not go kind of go get something for do with the media. So we think say the APRM cannot adequately function without the media.
So what are the impacts of these engagements we get with different media institutions then?
A very much important, upon assuming office, I think this is my very first time, or maybe after on October 2nd, where I take up office, this is not the very first time again I don't get kind of in touch with the media specifically. And I want to ensure, say, me organization, the APRM, don't become media friendly. We want to ensure, say, the media don't get adequate information for inform the public about what the APRM they do, what the APRM stands for, what are them where we they work with, and how we they do with job. All of these, we don't get the expertise, we don't get the resources, we don't get the instruments to kind of ensure, say, the public get to know about this. It is only through the media that we think, say, the public will get to know about the things that we did.
All right, what are some of the activities then we APRM don't do?
APRM don't they do a whole lot of activities. A whole lot of activities mainly around governance, economic development, democratic accountability, and the state resilience to shocks. In 2012, APRM released a report, a targeted review report. That was when Sierra Leone being for the part of Sierra Leone kind of undertook it for targeted review. In 2020, APRM also kind of being for conduct another targeted review on health governance. So that health governance being for give opportunities for other countries to learn from Sierra Leone the manner in which the government of Sierra Leone being for put structures in place to ensure, say, they don't kind of fight the COVID-19 or the outbreak. They kind of handle the COVID-19. So the president is the chair of the African Heads of State forums of heads of state and government. So it's very much important for APRM to make name at this point in time to contribute to governance, not only in Sierra Leone, but across Africa, more especially when our president is the chair.
So which contribution they want to make for ensure, say, improve the country in democracy?
A whole lot. You know what it means for somebody, an organization kind of undertake a survey or a research. We have done health governance. You know the importance not be only limited to Sierra Leone, but the importance went way beyond Sierra Leone, where other countries came. You see, Sierra Leone don't kind of also champion the fight against corruption. So as the African peer review mechanism, as the name implies, peer, we cannot try to peer, to learn from one another, to kind of review our governance systems and practices. So you see, Sierra Leone, they do very well in all corruption perception indices, including Transparency International, Afrobarometer. So countries come into Sierra Leone to learn from Sierra Leone. I think these are all some of the things how Africa peer review mechanism to facilitate peer learning and experience sharing. Beyond that, we have also contributed a whole lot during the elections. APRM was everywhere, kind of ensuring that the elections is conducted orderly, peacefully, and graciously. Yes, indeed, what APRM wanted was what happened. The elections went on peacefully. As a matter of fact, at this point in time now, I think what APRM is kind of trying to do is to strengthen the pillars of democracy. Strengthen the pillars of democracy. Anything we get for do with democratic consolidations, now APRM they do, hoping that other countries will get for come back for land from Sierra Leone, as we did about for launch a targeted review report on constitutional change of government. We will get for follow the recommendations to the latter.
Right. So this report, when on the launcher and what are the impact we go create after we on go launcher?
With the launch on November 1st, and it will get forget a huge impact not only on Sierra Leone, but a huge impact on the entire African continent. Remember, the report itself is being conducted by the African Peer Review Mechanisms Continental Secretariat. Now APRM Continental Secretariat facilitated the review. Now they recruit the experts and professionals where they get for do this. So it's not only going to be useful to Sierra Leone, but also other countries are good problems that almost look the same. So when countries then look at the governance structures and see that is almost similar to Sierra Leone, and the APRM has already made recommendations as to what should happen in the case of Sierra Leone. Those countries also get the opportunity to follow those recommendations and ensure they don't improve their governance.
Well, that's not the Executive Secretary for Africa Peer Review Mechanism, Mohammed Sherif Bidimik, a call inside the interview to Master Sawyerr. Also, I call on media institutions and for work together for help improve and promote the country in democracy, and also talk about the target review report we then go launch November 1st this year. We're not today the program. Good morning, Salon. Continue inside the program now. They will listen to Walkabout.
Another morning again. I say Wednesday morning. I say Wednesday. I say I say Bodua, I say Uda report we look about judiciary. I say we put we in mid-table. I say Bodua now people and I say they try for reach to the man. I say I want to see them. I say talking about people, bo. I say chief minister, I say you don't tire me. I say you don't tire me, bo. I say any sound see chief minister unu tell and say all this English and writing. I know they listen none again. I no want see none again. All the data analysis, I no want nothing again. The only thing we me want now, I say that data we been promised we say, is they go make that rebuilding from August, September, October. Now November we don't clock so man. I say now November. I say now we don't clock so now. I say Uncle Chief Minister 30 days. I say you know go do on the spot again. Now you rebuild the man. You see? I say then they know to the problem more. I say you know that every year we can this day. I say yesterday every man. I say I go now rebuilding. I say I nearly boss cry. I don't wonder. I say I say now all government minister, permanent secretary, director, I say now this building and the work. I say if you see the water, I say if you see the water where they flow, I say wow, water good. I say but no bo, this not a rebuilding. I say let not be saying that waterfall place, now that don't touch so. As if me own not good, me own not enough. I say, now see that me uncle will get that to look. I say, Uncle Manuel bo, Uncle Emmanuel bo, Uncle Emmanuel Mulda. Ebona they tell you, I say all diplomats bo. I see himself the water na the water. I say it pile down the water. It the can down. Now they talk na me I say waiting this thing go they talk na yat now. For say these people are not serious. I say now they remember they talk. I say if you go to that one day now, I say people when they talk say you know they get investment, you know they come. But when you look some of the things that we make investors and they run away, now some of them here. I say one minister will be now at this government. I say we go down put inside. I say this no in inside no more. I say na so just they take gold in and out. I say then just they sub and yam. Now I say I say but this. I say this boy. Na the owner na himself president in government. Me na the owner waka board.
Council from 98.1 FM. We still get with studio guest with the mayor for the Freetown City Council. I worship Yvone Arki Sawyerr. They inside the program they talk about the thing them we don't do inside the last 5 years and waiting a plan for do. Quick one, take we to your priority programs them for the next 5 years.
Thank you. So 5 more to do more. Now all about transform. Freetown, we're still there on the journey. But some of the highlights that I want to point out. Under environmental management, when we're number one priority sector, the 1 million trees we're about to finish. With World Bank funding, we do another 250,000 trees. And this time, 30% of them, when you do that tree giveaway, so Freetonians will now look out. The heat don't bokuna the city. The breeze they blow. Why? Because trees are not there. So people then will get opportunity now for collect trees and plant under them backyard. We're going to be part of the trees that we will track. Of course, we're going to also plant trees them along watersheds for make sure so we protect water sources. And 10% of waiting with the plants go na the York, although not to Freetown, but I know say Freetown the tree town. We always on partner with the word C on Dandy. So that's one. And that tree planting, go expand. We don't do the million, we plan for go do another million in the coming period. Then another thing we say I want to bring attention of Famble them. Then they're under environmental management, they're under urban planning in the CBD. We don't raise finance, we don't raise them in the last administration, but now we go able to implement them. For we do what we call regeneration of the central business district, for widen the pavement, for put street lighting, for do green spaces.
Okay.
So that one they serve the come on, and then I go see them within the next year. Then another area where we prioritize this time around. Now, this area we priorities, we get one we call job creation with a tourism focus. Because we believe, say, we not get farm. We get urban farming, small farm, not small backyard farm. We not get mining. So outside Freetown go able to create jobs. We believe, say, the tourism sector. So now we will not prioritize that. And in the last administration, we launched the Freetown Creative Arts Network, Fashion and Creative Arts Network. We under that one day, we'll see where we'll be able to send people then like Beaver Mix, as well as Fashion One, with them being go the London Fashion Show last September. Well, this September we been get Munini with what I can go TJ Blade, the photographer, as well as Mabel, the fine arts. Then go Durban Fashion Week. So we really push this question of building and supporting the fashion and creative arts industry. So expect more from we when it comes to that element day, entertainment and art, because in our job creating area. As we talk to Naso, a workshop day on where people can come out England and Brussels come, where about heritage tourism, where we engage again for see how we go grow. So that job creation with the tourism focus could be a major area. Another area where I go quickly want to touch on na sports. We've been done work on look at how we go upgrade Atuga Stadium, and now the deputy mayor now also a sports person. So that sports, entertainment sports are going to be highlights for this administration.
So what one are they do for Atuga Stadium?
We go come back to now.
Okay.
As I can say, me not the top with our plan. I the plan that I talk, because if you talk something, you go miss talk.
Mayor for City, we need to take message them inside the program.
Quickly, bearing ground. Let us just talk about bearing ground. 2 seconds, just for say the plan we've been getting for the bearing ground, and I mean for map them all. Yesterday, as part of my department meeting, I don't meet with the bearing ground team. We get for it not go be business as usual. We get for change. If we not go no say we only been get 11 staff, not the 13 bearing ground. All their friends of the dead. Then also council staff. But we get to review the whole area day, because who said that your last resting place for be a place of dignity. We don't get challenges in the past. Well, I believe say we not go get going forward. I'm very excited. Say a number of the obstacles that we've been doing we way. Not go down we way this time round. At the same time, I also be realistic. I know say petrol don't go from 21,000 to 30,000. I know say EDSA tariff don't double, which means that the operating cost of council don't increase. And if your cost increase and your revenue not increase, you get a gap where it will affect service delivery. But we thinking hats on, we engage Freetonians and make sure say we do this work here together.
Continue for the with that now the mayor for the Freetown City, I worship Yvone Arki Sawyerr Musa, and a time follow take message. And this first one I will look at for